Yeah, if you hit the little chat symbol thing at the bottom.
I'm live now too.
Whenever you hover over the video.
Okay, thank you.
It'll come up.
Hey guys, just waiting for Mac to go live here on the debate. I'll concentrate on not getting into your stuff too, so.
Okay, there we go.
Flat plane, how you doing?
David, I think my background's a little bit washed out.
I don't think I want to sit here. I don't want to get your stuff.
These guys are... I got my calves locked on shit.
Maybe I could be a cool kid one day and have a green screen.
Just like NASA.
Right.
Just like NASA.
Well, when you got the CIA funding, I mean, not the CIA.
So, Greg, we talked about this, Greg. We're not going to talk about that.
Sorry, that picture on the night.
Is slow mode on? The chat?
So who's the ball guys? Like the ball lookers?
I can't... Oh, there we go. I think you got... Oh, slow mode is on. What do you have it set to? 30 seconds?
Oh yeah, Roxanne's going live, cool.
Usually quite.
I never get her updates. Well, maybe I do, I don't know. FE Disciple, what's happening? No, it's not. Okay.
Local butter Fockers just ran away.
I'll entertain him. Hey guys, Mikey Smith here. How you doing? I'll entertain you for a second.
Are you the IT pro?
No, not even close.
He just happened to be in town, is hanging out and staying with me, so he's got to be just hanging out with me because he's visiting from out of town.
Tell Fockers to shout me out.
Who?
Shout me out. FE Disciple.
Yeah, once we go live.
Yeah.
All right. Where are you from, Cliff?
Virginia.
Nice.
Yeah, we're about to go live.
I gotta look over
It plays an intro and then we can start.
I really wish I could have got the other fucking camera.
Keep up the good work and stay flat, okay?
Okay, I'm a flat earther.
He messed up shaving one day, so he had to cut it off. He's regrowing it back over the course of the next couple months.
What's up, heathens? How y'all doing? Today we have a couple of Flat Earth debates going on. We have one going on here in a few hours that is with the Flat Earth Brothers and somebody else. I can't remember who the other opponent is. Sorry. Oh, Fight to Flat Earth. Okay. So, Fight to Flat Earth is taking on them. But right now we have Schrodinger's cat versus Flat Earth Focker. So, Craig, or Fight to Flat Earth, is there anything you want to say?
I'm looking forward to a nice debate. I know you guys have both been preparing quite a lot for this. So, yeah,
gonna have a little bit more stringent of a debate style
How you doing,
tonight,
guys?
structure. So we're gonna allow each of the guys to go and talk about themselves a little bit and then explain their position, and then we'll just kind of go from there with I guess I didn't really talk to FTFE about this before, or you guys. But do you guys just want like a structured conversation, or is it going to be like one person makes a point and for like 5 minutes and like you alternate like that?
I'm good with whatever he wants.
I'm not.
Well, we can do a portion.
I don't need 5 minutes. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you go ahead.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna need 5 minutes. I'm good for like a back and forth conversation that we're not interrupting each other. Because
Okay, let's just give you guys 5 minutes each to introduce yourselves and your channels, and then we can just get into it, yeah?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Sure. First of all, it's great. I got Cliff, I got Craig, I got CC.
Hey, June Lotus, what's happening?
That's my angel number there, so thank you. That worked out really well. I am Flatearth Focker. I have a YouTube channel. It's not definitely not Globy friendly. So I woke up to realizing that this believing in a round spinning ball, that the earth was a sphere. I realized that was a lie almost 2 years ago. And I realized the many other lies behind that lies, and basically humanity is enslaved by these lies. And pretty much nothing that we know is true. My whole education system is a fraud. The media is a fraud. Education, I already said education is a fraud. And I'm just, it was my intent to go up and to go out there and help wake up people that I know that, hey, just get them to question this spinning globe model. So I started my channel by just talking because I needed a voice. Obviously, as you're aware, being a flat earther is not, not the most prestigious thing to be. And we do face a lot of ridicule because the indoctrination runs deep. And I started also what I do is called flat smacking. I guess when I go out and introduce people to the possibility that their belief system of standing sideways, spinning faster than the speed of sound are actually not true. And that's about all I want to say for now. I mean, and I'm only here. It's not something that I want to debate. I just help people out, and then I leave people alone. If they want to keep believing, I try to plant the seed, and if people want to hold on to their spinning ball, that's their objective. But I guess some people have an issue that Cliff here, Schrodinger's cat, has an issue with the fact that I accost innocent people who are not equipped to speak about the science of the spinning ball. So he's messaged me many times and emailed me. So I
I'm not
thought,
100% sure.
I gave him a date and I'm here now. I'm looking forward to be shown verifiable, provable, falsifiable proof, evidence that we live on a spinning space ball and not just a bunch of scientism, pseudoscience that we believe to be real science. Not, the reality, he's going to show me basically that my reality, my belief system is what's the word I'm looking for, is based on science and not just a belief system.
He will be what's happening.
That's good. I'm good with that.
He's just listening through his earphones, so we don't get the second part of the conversation. for supper later tonight to the keg. So we'll be probably doing some live streaming there too. What else? Yeah, I'm just getting a second camera angle on Mac here today. And Inter is called Meet the Fockers. If you disciple, you're hilarious. Yeah, we had a pretty wild night last night. Somebody threw a snowball at my car last night when we were talking about. So, yeah. Yeah, he's got his earphones in. I don't know why he chose to do that, but I guess he didn't want me to take part in the conversation or something. They're each giving their 5-minute kind of intro speech. So, Maryland spirit level, what's happening? Boo! They can't hear.
What?
They can't hear. Jeez. I guess I'll have to do the talking. Can you hear me if I whisper? We're going to be going out for supper later, so we'll have another live stream tonight, which will be awesome.
Wow.
Mac wants me to do yoga again today.
Wow, that's great. Thank you, Schrodinger's cat. I see you've been watching all of my videos and taking notes. That's awesome. Thank you for introducing your viewers to an alternative reality, something else to think about. Now, they can listen to all of that and think I'm a whack job, and that's their prerogative, and I'm okay with that. And you can think that I've lost my mind, and I am okay with that as well. I mean, like I said at the
Yes,
beginning,
I'm
I found
pretty
out that
sure
all
it's
these
live.
things were fake. I mean, everything you stated is basically, if somebody wants to, pretty much everything, I said 90% there. There's a couple of things that I never stated as fact, but you know, it's something that I believe. So those are my beliefs, not something that I know. And that's fine. You are correct in everything, pretty much everything you said there. Sandy Hook is fake. The Holocaust didn't happen the way it happened. There, nobody died at the Orlando Pulse shooting. Vaccinations are poison. We don't live on a spinning space ball. And for me, I'm Mandela affected. So Mandela effect is real for me. So there's nothing to debate there. I congratulate you for summing up my channel and watching all of my videos. Thank you very much for that. Sorry. So what I would like to ask you is, if we were going to get this going, is do you think humanity is enslaved, or do you think everything is hunky dory? And so obviously you have an issue with what I talk about on my channel and what I go and plant like a seed in other people's minds. So you have a problem with that. You have a problem with the information I'm giving people, mainly about the fact that the Earth is not a sphere. And so let's start with your number one proof of a sphere. Like, where is the curvature? Or are you going to neglect the fact that there's any curvature? Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah. I'm trying to do this, but I don't think this is gonna work. Because I'm not getting both sides of the conversations. But I'll do what I can here, and we'll just wait for Mac's responses. And we'll have a good time tonight. We're meeting up with a cousin of mine who lives in Langley. We're gonna go to the keg later tonight, so all of you can enjoy a wonderful live stream again. I'll try to get
Yes.
his
Yeah.
attention. What channel is that?
Non sequitur show.
Oh. Non sequitur show. Cut my nails, eh? Okay. P Mars, what's happening?
Sorry, can I just answer to that? So you just said it's based on a globe. So you are already assuming a globe without having approved the globe.
About to explode. My chest is about to explode.
So you're just asserting that it's based on a globe, so it's true, without proving the globe.
Hate going to that shit channel, but yeah. Yeah, I know I hate those stupid channels.
Okay. I couldn't see what you were saying over here, over here, over here. I don't know what you were pointing at.
film a few other things, but they're getting carpets shampooed. And it's a little noisy out there. Non sequitur show. Ah, thanks, Marilyn.
Yeah, that's what I see when I look out in over water as well. I agree with you. Okay. These are hilarious.
It should be called the non-reality show,
Yes, I do.
or the non-factual show, or the bullshit show.
That is what we are told, yes. Sure. That doesn't prove a globe. No, are you sure? Just because lines come to... Go ahead. That's fine. You don't crash into shores. I get it. That doesn't prove a globe. Come on, man. You're assuming a globe because we're told. You haven't looked at all the other possibilities. And that's not sure the globe's gonna make sense.
So in a sec, guys, I just want to go outside for a second here. Take a little break. I'll just show you the car here. In Vancouver, I know you've seen it a few times, but we'll check it out in Vancouver. We've had a lot of people taking pictures and stopping to see. And then we'll go back into see Mac. I'll just show you the back of the car. And yeah, that'd be awesome if we had like a dozen of these cars driving all over North America, Canada, US. That'd be awesome. It's sure noticeable. Everybody sees it. Everybody. How can you not notice that on top of the car, you know?
Well, you're I'm. Yeah. Yeah, I'll answer to that. I'll answer to that. I'm not here to appeal to authority or appeal to consensus. I'm here with my own free individual mind. I don't care what the whole world believes. Just because everybody believes a lie doesn't mean I have to believe a lie. And you're asking me to prove a negative. What's negative? What the absurd claim is we're standing sideways on a sphere of 24,901 miles, and we never observe that curvature. We can never replicate any experiment of what we're told. And I'm saying that forget about appealing to authority or consensus. Just because everybody believes that lie does not make that lie real. And you asking me to prove a negative, that's a weak argument. I'm not here to prove a negative. The Earth is observable and not stationary as we observe and as every experiment has proven.
You tell him, Mac.
Yeah, we don't have to bring anything that's predictable. The globe is absurd. Well, I'm not here to overturn any model. I'm here to get people to use their own brains and say, trust your senses. You're not moving 2 million miles an hour through space. That's it. Use your own brain. That's what I'm here for. I'm not representing a model. I don't have a flat earth model. I show people an alternative of what it could be other than a globe so they can conceptualize something different as I did. And then I bring them back to the fact that looking up, everything we're taught is not scientifically verifiable. Predictions don't make evidence, are not proof, 100% verifiable proof of curvature and motion.
Yeah, it's always. I understand where Matt goes.
No, I said it orbits the sun 50 times faster than, approximately 50 times faster than a speeding bullet. The spin is faster. It might have slipped out. Usually, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but usually I say the Earth spins faster than the speed of sound, and we orbit around the sun approximately 50 times faster than the speed of a speeding bullet. And if I missed,
It's kind of like me. I get kind of emotional towards flat Earth too. Your blood starts to boil because you just can't wake up the zombies.
like I said, if it slipped out that we're spinning 50 times faster than a speeding bullet, that was incorrect, and I'll admit it. I mean usually to state that we're orbiting around the sun faster than approximately 50 times faster than a speeding bullet. So if at one point in my video I stated that the spin was faster than 50 times faster than a speeding bullet, then I made a mistake. You are right. Something slipped out of my mouth. But if you watch all my videos, you will find that I usually do not say the spin equates to the bullet. It's the orbit that equates to the bullet, and the spin equates to sound. Speed of sound. No, I don't. Really. I, if you're looking for some time I might have advocated violence, I have said that violence may be necessary to end human enslavement and rampant pedophilia. I do advocate for.
Are you guys okay with this other point of view of camera?
I might have said that, sure. Correct, I probably said that.
Hey, Luz, what's happening?
Uh, if I said that, I meant the Vatican owns it. Hey, Cliff, I'll make your point for you. You stated I've said many things have come out of my mouth. I mean, you want to come here and make me look like a bad guy, that's fine. I've said many things. I have many, extreme thoughts and views. That's fine. I mean, you can tell all the viewers here about it. I just made a comment that you're actually helping me spread what I say on my channel, and that's fine. None of this is gonna prove just my beliefs, my extreme views still do not prove
Spherical
that we live
cow,
on a spinning
how you
space
doing?
testicle. Um, I don't know who they are, but I do know that the Panama Canal is different than I remember it. And millions of people over the world have been Mandela affected by this. I do believe that South America has changed positions. I know Dave, look at Dave holding his head. He's like, they're on the Mandela effect. This is crazy. Thank you for letting me introduce the viewers to Mandela effect. I do not remember South America being where it is now. It's moved 1,000 miles. Thus, the Panama Canal has changed. And now you're trying to debunk my memory and millions of people's memory. And that still doesn't prove the globe. Yeah, how does that work on a globe Earth when it's something like 100 miles? Let me look how long the I'm just gonna look it up for a sec. I don't have the number in front of me. Panama Canal, Panama. Yeah, it went east to west. If you're asking me what it exact, I was gonna look up the length of it to say it's absurd and it proves flat Earth. But I remember the Panama Canal going east to west. I used to study maps, and now with South America shifting, Panama Canal runs north-south.
And water always goes downhill, of course.
Sure, I know what it looks like. I mean, like, do I have it memorized? Like, I don't understand what you're trying to get at. I do know that the Panama Canal went east-west, and now it's, in my memory, it went east to west, and now it goes north-south. And the Panama Canal is apparent.
I wish these globe heads would just provide us with some real pictures of the globe. Like nobody can even do that, so.
Why? I don't know. Tell me. How many locks does it have? Okay, so okay, well, are we debating the fact that my memory remembers it going east-west, now it's north-south on the maps, or are we discussing the Panama Canal proving globe or flat earth?
Yeah, Globies always want to shift things over so they waste time. Just so they can run out of time because they can't prove anything. Yes, the logs.
We use a compass.
Yeah.
How do I know? Well, true magnetic north, one of them shifts a little bit. It kind of, it varies from time to time. But I can't, I would say I don't know, magnetic, I'm guessing here. Yes. Let me look this up. Panama Canal is. Let me just, I can't tell. It looks straight up. Can we see that without anything in the background? What do you mean, there you go? Yeah, buildings don't have a house behind them. But I'm talking more not on the y-axis, but on the x-axis. And let's not talk in degrees. So we're looking at those. Yeah. So, hold on. Did you want to say something, Cliff? I'm sorry. The ratio was what? Sorry, it's cutting out. Okay, you are right.
Hey, Globe
Go ahead.
Head. No
And I'll
more.
answer after.
Globe Head, no more. What's happening?
Okay, let me answer to the. Okay, so this is what a lot of globe proponents bring up is degrees. Would you see something 1 degree 60 miles away on a building? Well, you got to remember, it's not 1 degree from the surface level. You got to go back to the base of the center of the supposed sphere and now go out almost 4,000 miles. So at 4,000 miles, I would see 1 degrees. Yes, I would notice it. And globe proponents bring up if a clock hand moved 0.06 degrees, would you notice it? Well, no, you wouldn't notice it on a clock. Now you stretch those hands out 4,000 miles, both of them, and I would notice that degrees, that minimal degrees, because it's not a degree, it's feet. 60 miles, how many feet would that be? Give me 1 sec. 60 miles, 60 times. 60 miles, that would be 2,004. Sorry? 60 miles would be 2,400 degrees. 60 miles would be 2,400 feet. If that's 1 degrees and you want to say you won't notice 1 degrees, sure. A 3-foot pole from 10 feet away leaning 1 degrees, we're not going to notice because it's like half an inch or something like that. But now you go out and it's going to be 2,400 feet. Yes, I'm going to notice that. And a lot of globe proponents like to turn it into degrees and forget the fact we're talking about degrees when something is stretched almost 4,000 miles. And this is... Again, those poles are not 4,000, the 1 degrees is not 4,000, you stretch those poles 4,000 more feet, then I can tell that they're 1 degrees apart. You're comparing apples to oranges. That's not how you prove a globe. They look fake to me, yes. Which one of these are all? No, I can't. But no, those are real those were real screen captures of me, and I'm a real person. That pictures of me hold on. Pictures of me does not equate to a friggin' globe that we're living on. Quit with these straw mans. You're not going anywhere with these straw mans. I'm not falling for it. There are two. Hold on. Let me unmute my mic. What are you asking me? What's up with these photos of me or these images you took out of one of my videos? I have no idea what's wrong with them. That there's things that you took.
What's happening, guys?
Okay. Okay. Okay, you're not proving the globe, dude, with your argument. It's not proving a globe by taking pictures of... You can make that assertion all you want. Okay, well, first of all, they're a perfect circle. There's Photoshop clone tools being used. There's no stars in the background. These are just some of the basic things that I realized when studying the images, official photographs, images from NASA, as not being real photographs from space and the size of land masses. Well, again, these are all assumptions. You're making assertions and assumptions that we can't verify. You're trusting the official word of NASA, and I choose not to do that. And I have a right as a human being to use my brain, and it still doesn't prove a globe. Sorry, can I take this call? It's my wife. Oh, sorry, one sec. I gotta take this call. Okay. Yeah. She's good. She's watching TV. She's feeling a little sick. Almost puke, but that's good. Okay, I gotta go. Hey, I'm a family man. I have, yes. Yes, I have. No, NASA gets $20 billion a year. That's unacceptable. That's not my $700 smartphone.
Yeah, spherical cow. We should all just bomb those globe heads. They're all zombies. See oddity, what's happening? Back.
You know what? That's fine. If you guys want to believe NASA is real, go ahead. If your mind and your brain tells you to bow down to NASA and trust everything that they say, hey, feel free to do that. I have zero right. I'm not everything that you're saying I've heard before, and I don't need to fall for that nonsense of I don't trust NASA, and that's plain and simple. Yeah, that's noticeable, yeah.
Yeah, I know I can't stand these globe heads and their stupid theories.
Oh my god. Explain, is that the same globe? You move, oh yeah, I can explain. Okay, hold on, sorry. Sorry, my mic was muted. You can obviously tell you brought the focus in. If you see the top of the globe in the first picture, whatever the holder is about half an inch or whatever, quarter inch, and the other one, you're closer to the globe. It could. Doesn't prove a globe. It doesn't prove that they're real. Still a straw man. It's still a straw man, brother. Okay, I will not call that, a straw man. It does not prove the globe. You're still assuming the globe. The picture that you took is a picture of your globe in your living room, and that's fine. That does not equate to a, yeah, sure, your office. That does not equate to a picture from a satellite, which don't exist, from outer space, the vacuum of outer space. Okay, you could believe that, but here, tell me, what are satellites made out of? What are they manufactured from that withstand temperatures of around 3,000 degrees Celsius? No, do you? You, hold on. Have you been to space to verify that? Sorry, my mic. I keep muting my mic so the vape doesn't bother people. No, they didn't cut your arm open. They have the technology, and arms and wrists have been cut into in the past and can be cut into the future. And I can get a cadaver and cut into somebody's wrist. No, you can use. No, you don't. Well, I hope you would use that instrument rather than touching an electric live electricity. I would hope you would. Before you didn't answer my question. What are satellites made out of that withstand 3,000 degree Celsius temperature approximately? That not.
Mac and I are gonna go to out for supper again tonight, so we'll do some flat smacking again. Along with my cousin who lives here in Langley. And hopefully get him tuned into the Flat Earth too.
Again, unverifiable assumptions, bro. No, that's what science is telling us. That's what science says. The thermosphere is about 3,000 degrees Celsius. That's your model. I'm not assuming it. I don't think there is space. Sorry, I don't mean to raise my voice.
Loosed. What's happening? I'm not sure. The keg. We're going out to the keg.
Oh, I'm gonna. Hold on. I'm gonna deny that the very low density whatever in space because nobody's been to space and that's unverifiable. I'm gonna deny everything that scientism and pseudoscience proclaims. I believe in real science, and you've watched my videos. I believe in the turbo of my car. I believe in the handling, the technology of the tires that I could go 120 around a corner. Verifiable, observable. I believe in the technology of this vape, the science, what you believe, what you're doing is mixing pseudoscience with real science, and then trying to say I'm a science denier, basically. And I've had this argument with people. What you're claiming is happening in space is not science. It's a story, unverifiable. I don't. I do know what I mean, man. You're not making a good point here, Cliff. I don't scream at people about the. Hold on, let me finish. I don't scream at people about the continent sizes being different. I point it out to them. If I'm going to scream out to people, I do scream out that they are being lied to. And buildings leaning back 2,400 feet at 60 miles away, if we can observe it, that should happen on a ball. That's just common sense, especially on an x-axis. And you can't say it's 1 degrees or half a degrees and we wouldn't notice it. Keep it in feet. Extend that out from the center of the supposed ball Earth. This guy's getting spanked. What powers that ship? Sorry, I keep muting. What powers that ship? I am assuming engines. What mechanism? I don't know. Probably coal. I'm not sure. Gas, coal. I think nuclear. I don't think they're fake. I think nuclear weapons are a hoax, and I do not believe what happened at Fukushima and Chernobyl was the result of nuclear weapons or whatever. I don't buy the officials. I don't buy basically I don't buy the. I believe they tell us they're powered by nuclear power. Okay. I'm saying that I don't know anything about nuclear power. I'm saying that nuclear weapons are a hoax, and the official story of Chernobyl, Fukushima, Hiroshima, or whatever, all of that is a hoax. Oh, this guy just.
Who cares about tanks?
Are they a thing? I don't know. I don't know. There are plants that they. I'm teaching people to question the official story of Chernobyl and Fukushima and the nuclear weapon scare, nuclear bomb scare hoax that's perpetrated on us. You guys are hilarious. Sorry, go ahead. I had to laugh. I didn't say that. That's what NASA claims. I'm repeating what NASA's claiming. This is. I'm waiting for it to come on YouTube because I can't. It's really unclear. I'm waiting for it to come on YouTube. It's very unclear. I have no idea what that says. And the YouTube stream has gone really blurry as well. I don't understand your point with the 666 days. This is from NASA. The female, whatever her name is, that lying skank, apparently was up in space for 666 days. Right? That's what NASA is claiming, and that's the story they gave us. Okay, we're off by a day. Okay, we've been going for about an hour, Schrodinger's cat. I mean, you have not proven curvature or rotation of the Earth. You're bringing up everything I said in the past, and I thank you for introducing 666 watching live right now. That's crazy. Awesome number of mad. So I'm thanking you for introducing the viewers of the Non Sequitur show to alternative theories. And yes, I'm getting blasted here in the chat, and I'm okay with that. You have not proven. You want to make him to be a bad guy, and proof. Okay, well, you just made an assertion, Craig, that he's provided proofs. That's not true. No, I agree. Okay, yeah, he's made a lot of arguments. I do not see curvature miles squared times 8 inches up to where I can visually see. Out to 30, 40, 50 miles that I can see with my eye on a clear day. Sometimes from a skydiving plane, there's what the curvature is supposed to exist is not there. I can never Sorry, what were you gonna say, Dave? Okay, listen, I'm not claiming you guys know that obviously when you keep going, that's not that doesn't work out. But for the first 1,000 or so miles, the equation is accurate. You can't just make an assertion and saying because at whatever thousands of miles, the equation is not correct, so it's not correct. I've taken this to the math department, as you've watched from my videos. Miles squared times 8, and you guys even said that on your show a few weeks ago with Yellowbird, that the miles squared times 8 inches is correct till at least about 1,000 miles. After that, it gets skewed and it doesn't work out. So I am conceding that is true, but I'm saying for the first 1,000 miles, that equation is pretty accurate.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Hold on, can we stick with curvature? Are you conceding there's no curvature then? Before we move on, you guys are gonna claim that I lost this debate. Are you conceding that there's no measurable curvature? No, you haven't. You can't just make an assertion and claim that you've done that. That doesn't prove curvature, dude. You making assumptions of the globe. A chart is a chart.
The chart is a chart. Okay,
When you use your no.
people that are alive become people that are dead.
Okay, I know this is really painful for everybody involved, Cliff. This is getting really painful. I know Craig is like just dying here. I don't know how much more of this I can take, brother. We've been going for an hour and 10 minutes. Just dying here. I don't know how much more of this I can take, brother. Going for an hour.
You still haven't presented any of your actual proofs for Flat Earth?
Okay.
Or you, when I said to you just now, could you present some proofs? What you went to was things that you think disprove the globe. So instead of that,
Proof
of the fact that the Earth is flat for Cliff. I think that's fair.
Hey, Noon's flower.
What like the Flat Earth just said, since you say that there's no measurable curvature or anything like that, in Schrodinger's cat, in his slides, he gave you pictures of objects
Non sequitur show.
by the curve of the Earth. So I'm wondering, you said back then, like you see that too, and I'm wondering, how do you explain?
Okay, so I conceded that is what I see. Of course, I didn't need to answer that because that doesn't prove curvature. That is perspective and vanishing lines. And I'm sure you guys have had this argument dozens and dozens of times on this show. And I'm sure you guys have had this argument. Perspective is how the eyes work and see.
Please.
I don't have the mathematical. How the eyes work. I would see.
No. I mean the mathematical formula.
I don't have. At about 3, as far as I know,
right,
about
so you
3
don't know.
miles or so,
That's
things on the horizon from ground level start disappearing as lines start converging. As far as I know, at about 3 miles obviously, things look like they're disappear. Things, ships, buildings will disappear from bottom up. But now, if I take a if I take a ship out 30 miles from Southern California or the New York Harbor with all those buildings 30 miles out and you're going to claim the bottom of the buildings disappear from the bottom up because of the curvature of the Earth 30 miles on the y-axis. I'm saying show me that on the x-axis. And this is what no globe proponent will ever answer is why we don't see that happening on the x-axis and just gloss over it and move on to the next point. If you're claiming those ships are disappearing over the curvature of the Earth, Schrodinger's cat, Cliff, I want to see that same curvature on the x-axis. Then I will concede to you that the Earth is a globe. Cat, Cliff, I want to see that.
Okay.
Then I will concede to you that the Earth is a globe.
I've got this. Okay, so you
Approximately,
said
I'm not
that,
gonna stand by that, but
6 feet
approximately,
height,
yes.
You can see 3 miles, correct?
Approximately, I'm not gonna stand by that, but
Should be,
approximately, yes.
Okay, and so that's in every direction, correct?
It should be, yes.
So
Yes.
if I'm in the middle of the ocean, I see 3 miles in every direction. So how am I supposed to see?
Okay, I was asking about looking at a shoreline from 30 miles out, and then you went to the middle of the ocean. How are you? Okay. Where the horizon, where the vanish, where we. Shoreline from 30 miles out. Sorry, go ahead. You went to the middle of the ocean.
Right.
Where the horizon, yes, I have.
Have you ever bought a piece of lumber?
If it was bowed,
Okay.
yes, yes,
You
of
want to
course.
know whether or not that piece of lumber was bowed before you bought it?
If I needed it to be straight, yes.
Like this. Do you want to know if this piece of lumber is bowed before you bought it?
If I needed it to be straight, yes. That you look at it from multiple angles.
Or do you look at it like that?
That you look at it
Both ways.
from multiple angles.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what's the best
I would look
way
at it both
to
ways.
see if it's bowed? Do you look
Myself,
down it
personally.
one way, or do you look at it?
And I would put it on the cement floor, which was hopefully leveled by the people pouring the cement at Home Depot. I would put it on the floor to see if it's bowed.
The Home Depot.
The Home Depot. I would put it on the floor to see if it's bowed. The Home.
Okay. I can only see 3 miles. Well, on the warship, one of the warships I was on, our height was 100 miles. 100 feet, our height of eye. So it was about 14 miles. Okay, so I can see 14 miles in every direction. But if something's going away from me, it's going away. So it's going to be obstructed in every direction. If it's going on my beam,
These guys are dumb.
my starboard beam, on my port beam, on my stern, on my bow, it's going away from me. So even though I can only see the horizon at 14 miles, when the ship goes beyond that 14 miles, it's going to be lower.
These guys are all baby food eaters.
Than the 14 miles.
No, I agree with you. That's happening on the horizon. That does not prove a globe. I don't understand. You keep assuming that proves a globe. Because you can take that 14 miles and go off the coast of Southern California, where you can see from Santa Monica to wherever, San Diego or Anaheim, or you can go to the eastern seaboard of the New York, 14 miles out, and you will not see that on the x-axis. Who's cherry picking now? I concede every direction in the middle of the ocean. I have been out in the middle of the ocean. Every direction you can only see so far. I concede that. That does not prove a globe. I have been out in the middle of the ocean. Every direction you can only see so far. I concede that. That does not prove a globe. Okay. That's the problem. No, you don't understand. You're clutching, grasping at straws here. I don't understand why you need to hold on to this ball model. Can you handle that the fact that you have been lied to, Chris? Is that the problem? I mean, that's what I talk about in my videos. If you really want to talk, I talk about how, I point out how human beings are afraid to acknowledge that they have been lied to all their life, and they try to hold on to some aspect of their reality to be in denial that they've been lied to.
Well,
So
okay. Listen. So, Flat Earth Fokker, I mean, you've spent this entire stream here complaining about how Schrodinger's cat is not providing actual evidence or anything like that. But at the same time, you are providing no substantial evidence for the
No. Oh my God.
He's not making any proofs. Sorry, I just want to say he's not making any proofs, and I don't mean to rag him out. You guys want me to prove a negative. I'm saying, how can you? Well, that's a weak, and I'll say it again to everybody in your chat. The globe is absurd, and you're saying, well, prove flat Earth. Everywhere we look, observe is flat. Sorry, I just want to say he's not making any proofs, and I don't mean to rag him out. You guys want me to prove a negative. I'm saying, how can you? That's a weak, and I've seen it again to everybody in your chat.
This is the lie. Delete me.
No. I did not say.
Okay, you guys can believe in models all you want. I'm not here to prove a friggin' model. I'm here to say that the globe is a lie. You're the one said I don't know science, and you. Okay, you guys can believe the globe is a lie. You're the one said I don't know science.
Hold on. Again, that you have to prove a model. Okay, you want to talk about straw man? That's all you're doing right now with what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. All I asked you to do was to prove the current consensus, not the. You can disregard the word model if you want to, but the current consensus and the current evidence that shows that you're wrong. You need to provide evidence that shows that it is incorrect in its representation. So that's not proving a negative. That's providing evidence that shows that it is wrong.
And
That's why I
just
asked about the
saying
curve.
you've been lied to isn't proving that the Earth is flat in any way. That is a large assumption that you are making yourself.
No.
All I've wanted from this debate is for you to present Cliff with some evidence in the same way that he has presented you with some evidence. He has done some research, done some preparation, and then given you evidence and explained why that proves the globe. And all you've done is stick your fingers in your ears and go, nah, 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 without actually providing any substance to anything that you've said. So
it's a little
again,
bit insulting.
just
you,
the one.
You knew about this.
Provide some evidence of the flat Earth for Cliff to analyze.
You've known about this debate for weeks.
Well, I came here for you to prove the globe Earth to me. That's what I came here for you. For you to prove science that I don't know. I'm flat smacking innocent people that are unprepared to answer questions about the globe. That's what your email said, and I can pull that email out. So I came here for you to provide evidence that the globe exists, and you have, and I've put holes in every one of your arguments. They're nothing but assertions. Okay, here, let me just say this. I'm trying to look for this video. One sec. I don't, Antarctic, whatever. JT Tolan Media, infrared photography. Please explain that. I will use that as my evidence or proof that the Earth does not curve 8 inches per mile squared. I'm trying. Can you find that website?
Me?
To you. Were you there?
Okay, listen, Flat Earth Fokker, I will give you $10 if you can tell me right now.
10?
Map that on a graph. What is
Okay, that's the curvature math.
What does that look like? Does that look like a sphere?
Okay, that's the curvature math.
No, if that is the curvature math, then
Again, we went through this with his numbers earlier. I concede it doesn't continue. It look. Okay, hold on. Where am I? Let me find this. You're right. It's gonna go like that, and it's gonna keep going down like that. Okay, I can see when you keep going with a mile squared times 8 inches, it's gonna start going straight on a graph. I get it. I'm just talking about the part till about here. That's where it is accurate. So let's bring it back to 100 miles away. Where is that curvature? And JT Tolan Media. Okay, you got a good point, Cliff. Did I take an infrared lens on a P1000 and take that photography myself? No. Can I choose to take that and believe in that video, the photography to be real? Yes, I'm allowed to do that. And you're allowed to say, I'm going to deny that infrared footage and believe in NASA and authority and consensus. That's your right. No, as far as I know. Because it shows that doesn't matter. He will be a flat earther. Okay, hold on, Craig. The person may not be aware. No, the person who took the person who took that. So the person that took that video footage.
Photograph that shows that it shouldn't be possible on our Earth. I'm sorry, I'm not debating you here. I'm just asking you to present these things to Cliff, because you keep saying that you don't have to prove anything, but you haven't. And if you're going to use that photograph as a moderator, I have to ask you to back it up. So can you now present Cliff with the maps?
I have the math. Okay, so I'm trying to look up the. You're right. I didn't look it up. So I think the latest one he did of the skyline. Do you know where that skyline was from? I believe it's from about 120 miles away, and you can see, and it's pretty much at ground level. You can see the buildings all straight up. I'm not talking about the Hudson Bay footage. I'm talking about the footage or the photograph that came out, I think, a week or two ago. You can see, first of all, the base of the buildings and the landscape from about 120 miles away. And 120 miles away, let me get my calculator out. It's about over 9,000 feet of curvature that those buildings should be over the curvature of the earth. Not only are they not over the curvature of the earth, it's completely flat on the x-axis. Completely horizontal. I believe it was pretty much at ground level. But it doesn't, I'll concede it could be 50 feet up, but I'm talking almost 10,000 feet of missing curvature in that photograph. No, go ahead, go ahead, Craig.
Which one it is?
Find the latest one.
No. That was 2 weeks ago. Where the hell is? That is the latest one, Louisiana. Newest.
Service them. Where are the people that build them? Where are the people that work on them? Question mark. I'm done.
All right.
I mean, your question about these ships and where all these people, I'm not even gonna answer that. My last word is, well, that, you know, that doesn't prove anything. Like your statement there proves absolutely nothing about the shape of the Earth. And it doesn't debunk or prove whether the Antarctic Treaty exists or does not exist. You're just asking, what you stated there is the logistics of guarding the ice wall if the ice wall is what it is on the AE map. And that's fine. I'm not arguing the logistics of how they do it. I don't claim to know how the Antarctic Treaty is enforced. Okay, and I never did. And if you think I read it. I read it 2 years ago when I first got into Flat Earth. I skimmed through it. Anyways, I gotta make my Oh yeah, yeah. Well, if you want to, okay, go ahead. If you believe, yeah. No, time's running out. That's fine. You just proved again you believe anything that's on a piece of paper from authority, and you can live your life believing lies that are written down on a piece of paper, and that's good. I'm glad I got this debate out of the way. I'm glad you came on here, introduced people to alternative realities, and it doesn't matter to me if everybody here in the chat wants to believe in nuclear weapons and fake mass shootings, and if they live on the side of a spinning space testicle. You didn't provide anything concrete as far as proving that we're living on a spinning, orbiting space rocket ball. If you were in the Navy, you would know the Navy men have said they can see sight of line or whatever they call it, 100 and 120 miles out at sea, line of sight, 100, 120 miles out. That completely debunks the globe model. The Navy people that fire surface level missiles or whatever on submarines. I don't remember the exact terminology. If you're in the Navy, then you should go research it. I'm not here to convince you what I've learned. You asked me on this show and this debate to prove the globe, and you haven't done that. It's all assumptions, and I'm okay with that. You guys here, 700 people watching this. This chat can keep believing lies if you want to keep believing lies and not verify anything for yourselves. Go ahead, appeal to authority, ride on the coattails of great men for 500 years. If you want to live your life that way, you guys go right ahead. Be mentally enslaved for the rest of your life.
You guys are fucking sluts.
All right.
Dave, could you turn up your mic a little bit?
I sure can.
Yeah, you're a wee bit quiet, bud.
How about now? Is that better?
Yep, you're
Much
good.
better.
Okay. So we've got a couple here, like more than a couple actually. Number one, Mike McCathius for $2. Thank you very much, Mike. Dude is a beta. Chow Yun Cat for $2. Question: does the Big Bang violate the second law of thermodynamics?
Oh, for Christ's sake. This again?
I think it created it.
No, I mean, no, it wouldn't. But
No.
okay.
So we've answered that. There you go, Chow Yan. I can't read this name because it's Japanese. Gave us $2. GE and FTFE, I like those guys.
I do too.
Stringer News 1 for $2. FEF. First argument, burden of proof reversal. Fail. Flat X for $2.29.
Flatearth. So yeah, make sure you guys come back for that. Anything you want to say, Godless?
Well, I appreciate everybody coming out today. I hope that you enjoyed this discussion between these two debaters. If you will, if you're
Frequency says I lost.
comments down below what you thought about it. If you're watching during the live stream, we'd still love to hear from you in the live chat. You can go offline. And as always, don't forget to stand up and use your phone.
That's a waste of time, anyways.
That was a waste of time.
That was a waste of time.
Look at Fokker. He just looks stupid. Because I wasn't being myself.
They are baby eaters, baby food eaters. All right, folks. We will chat with you later because we'll do a live stream.
All right, thanks guys. Thanks Cliff. Thanks everybody.
Bing bong.
It was not fun, but it was fun.
Waste of time. It's all right. Noon's Flower, what's happening? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Mac's always doing good, but it's the bullshit that we have to put up with. So, yeah. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night. I guess if you're in England, it would be nighttime. Or Ireland or the UK or wherever. So we'll chat with you guys later and we'll have a better night than we are having now. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll chit chat with you later.
How many are watching?
Any final words?
How many do you have watching? What the chat say?
Well, I had like 14 or 15. Noon's Flowers, work watching, see how many.
No one's.
No one's, whatever.
Cat's voice is better than any sleeping pillow.
Jim Warner's. No one.
Oh my god. No, I was being polite. Frequencies Illuminating is saying that these guys are in denial. Oh my god. I was being polite. I didn't want to yell. I didn't want to do any of that.
Yeah, I couldn't even.
It's just like you're making an assumption. You're making an assumption. You haven't proven the.
That's all they do.
I wasn't here to debate him. I wasn't there to prove the fucking flat Earth. Prove the fucking globe to me.
Yeah.
Look, here's my latest hate mail. I haven't opened it. I'm thinking of taking it outside and burning it. I don't know. It's got no postal stamp on it.
Let me read it. I want to read it.
Well, we'll do it on my stream.
Oh yes, I know.
Who's in your chat?
Who cares? It's only my chat.
Meant to say how to do it.
Well, I'm gonna stream live then too. I'm gonna have a 24-hour live stream because NASA can't provide that. I'm gonna do it myself.
You lost because.
See, Oddity says 3 tards like you. Who's the 3 tards? You want the 3 tards interviewing Mac, maybe.
Fokker is going to need.
Maryland's back.
For the ass ripping he just got.
I'll be front. Maryland will be back. I'll be front. Mac will be the side. And
Let's go live and discuss it.
oh, you're going live right now? I need you're going live? Okay, I guess Mac's gonna go live and discuss his. Now he's gonna rant. I need to get my charger. Is there a cord in here that I can plug in? Oh, there, good.
What do you need? Type C?
Yeah. Oh, you got C? Oh, beautiful. Oh,
Oh, it's a fast charger.
not long enough. I'll go get my white one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oops. I'm gonna leave this here so I don't film anything. Pardon me.
Look at all the agents came out and started attacking me now. What are you gonna do? You're gonna live stream me going live streaming?
Just like last night. Well, I got 17 now.
Oh, Mark Stevens is live. 17 watching your stream.
Martin, what's happening? Marilyn's in the house. Invite me on. Invite you on what?
My hangout.
You're going on
What's going on here?
you're going on a hangout.
Well, no, that's how I'm going live. She wants me to do a hangout. With
Oh,
her. I gotta go take a pee. Why isn't this friggin'
Me
YouTube
too.
opening up?
go pee for me too. Those guys were there. I couldn't. I don't know how you did it. I can't stand.
No, I
It's
have
just
to
pointless.
Practice.
It's pointless. I'd rather chew on broken glass. It makes more
What
sense.
should I call this?
Pointless bullshit. That's what I would call it. I don't know. Everybody puts too much thought in their descriptions.
I'll call it stalker letter came again and post debate.
Please leave your phone in the office when you go pee. I will go. Why, Marilyn? You don't want to come to the washroom with me? It'll be adult rated. No, not adult rated. It'll be all good.
These ball lickers can fuck off.
Oh,
Okay, why won't it? Something's wrong with my computer.
use your phone.
Yeah, well,
Haha, no way.
which camera is it gonna be? There we go. Start hangout. How do I go live?
Well, you're having a hangout,
Well, I'm gonna go live on my computer.
but on YouTube, right?
It's on.
Yeah.
Obviously, they mix the thing. So I'll quickly. I still have to show you how to get that video from Roxanne's channel.
Yeah. Well, anytime. Okay, boo. I was trying to listen to that live chat. Oh my god.
Here, I will go live, and you can sit here and wait till people get on, and then I'll be back.
I'm gonna sit there.
Yeah, come on and sit here while I come, and then I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
Wait till people get on.
Okay. I guess I'm doing two things at once. Scott Parker, P. Mars. Where's? Oh, this camera. He said that one. Where's his chat? Does it go over here? I don't know what he's got going here. How do you know? Holy cow, I don't understand his system here. Nope, not gonna work. Oh, there's the chat. Up there in the corner. Marilyn, yeah, so whoever's watching now, we will go live at later tonight. We're gonna go to the keg with my cousin now that I can talk now. I was trying not to interrupt with Max streaming. And we're gonna go to the keg and we will do some flat smacking at the restaurant. My cousin who lives near here, no one's flower, that is Parker seems to come up a lot among the triggered crowd, yeah. And we'll hopefully flat smack my cousin. I'm assuming he's a little bit open-minded, so we can probably get him thinking about it anyways. I changed my mind about the sphere Earth when I realized the reality of level water. Yes. Is... Oh, do I click on this? I don't know. I'll probably mess this up. No, I better not touch anything. My cousin's name is Robert Flower. Your name couldn't possibly be a hoax. Nobody names a hoax flower. I guess I can probably, I don't have to live stream his opening the letter thing, do I? Because everybody will just go to Mac's channel and then I'll just take his video and put it on, or I don't know. I thought Mac just had to go pee-pee. Can you guys see me? Are you in the phone? Are you in the phone? Can you see into my eyes? Ah. Mac wants me to do yoga again today. Holy cow, did I ever sweat yesterday? I think I lost 10 pounds. Probably a pound or two anyways, but I was sweating like crazy. All right, my turn. I think you're confusing for me. I don't know what to...
You don't know what's going on? You don't know where the chat is?
No. Okay, where am I going with this? Nowhere.
I don't know. So, where's the... Who's here? 18 watching now. What's happening in the chat?
I need a phone. I mean a cord. This is plugged in, right?
Your phone, I don't know. Well, how much time do I have? About 45 minutes. Wow. 700
Himself,
in that chat. Oh, Joy got... Yeah, there was a time delay. I couldn't get...
Yeah, was there ever?
Make a lot of comments. Carmo's in the house. Flat Earth Outlaw. I did the same with 550 euro money. Truth, what's up? I just came off the non sequitur show. Bunch of idiots. They're claiming that they won. Like, prove flat Earth. Prove flat Earth. No, prove the fucking globe, man. Hey, Travis. Saw a few trannies there. Godless Engineer, I think, is just there for the technical aspect of it. Oh, my coffee's finished. Show you my piss stream. Come on. What up? What up? I got destroyed? What are you talking about?
Can I leave the door open now?
Yeah. Oh, I was trying to be polite. I'm letting him make his points, and I pointed to the. I asked him 100 times, how does that prove a? How does which camera am I on? How does that prove a globe? And he didn't answer, and he went on to the next thing. He just made some points, and in his head, that proves a globe, and that's it. Too bad you couldn't use sentence enhancers. That's right. Well, I mean, I could have started swearing, but I thought, well, let me be polite. Frequencies is saying that I lost because I wasn't myself, but I don't want to get into an argument. Like, I don't want to get into talking.
I'll just give you guys a different point of view here.
I wanted to be polite to him, and I pointed out he didn't prove a globe, and then he just moved on to the next topic because in his head he proved the globe. Yeah, he was trying to attack my character, and I loved it. I loved that he was trying to attack my opinions and my viewpoints on everything. I loved it. That was great. Yeah, dude, you lost it. Yeah, they want me to appeal to authority and appeal to consensus, and that's what they're doing. If reference science books are lions, Focker is the slayer without a sword. All right, let's. You guys want to open this letter from a hater? What else? All of you guys were there watching that debate with the 700 ball lickers. One time I looked up, it said 666 ball lickers.
Yeah, I forgot I put the thing right up to the phone to record that.
Okay, here I got another letter. This guy is this guy wants oh shit. This guy wants to send hate mail to me. He's from where? Mumbai, India this time. Mandela effect. What's a Matthew? All right, let's read it out. We'll see what kind of shit he says. There's no poison in here. Okay, I'm alive still.
No bomb.
There's no white powder.
Let's see.
I just about shit my pants when you said the earth was 500 years old. For fuck's sake, Focker. What do you think the year 2019 means? Okay, you believe the timeline they've given us is true. Good for you, letter writer. I guess Columbus never made it in 1492. Okay, you were there when Columbus made it in 1492. Good for you. I was not there.
He's old, man. Holy. That guy's old.
He's really old. Mumbai wasn't settled in 1507. Fucking India is thousands of years old. Oh, and you have personally verified that India is thousands of years. Oh, and then he says thousands and thousands. You are so incredibly brain dead. You're going to save humanity? Question mark. With sacks of shit like truth be told. I can't read his printing. Fruiter Mike. Is that you? Fruiter Mike? What does it say? Fluffer? You're a fluffer? I guess you're a fluffer.
Let me see Fluffer. What?
Because you're bisexual or something.
Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. See.
You've said that on your streams. Fluffer Mike and concerned citizen Bobby. Yeah. Bobby's a great guy, so eat my dick. The clincher was when you stated gang rape was funny, but before this, politically correct time. Your wife and daughter will be proud. They will see you in that and other pig.
Can I see that when you're done? That letter? Oh,
the big lie you keep repeating is curvature. Every 1 mile segment is about 8 inches. You add them up. You don't multiply or square. So for 100 miles, the curvature is 100 times 8. Divided by 12, you get 66.666 feet. Scary, but true. Ask your daughter.
He's talking about Bobby in this too?
Be a critical thinker and a true speaker. Are you?
Really you're not. I thought you were joking about this. He said Fluffer Mike.
Yeah, that's you.
I thought you were joking about that.
I don't know if it's you or another Mike. Okay, 8 inches for every mile. would mean you're living on something like this.
But
You moron.
Mac,
letter
hold on a
writer.
sec here. How did he know I was even with Bobby?
He watches our videos. That's what stalkers do.
Oh.
Mike's a little innocent and naive. He doesn't understand how the world works sometimes.
This.
So 8 inches, 8 inches, 8 inches, 8 inches, 8 inches. That's not the equation, mathematic curvature for a fucking sphere.
Well,
Moron letter writer.
Can you photocopy that for me? Like, cause I want to. I want.
Take a picture. You.
Well, yeah, okay, later. Yeah.
You know me. I know you. It's no coincidence that your fucked up personal life finances, zero focus accompany your moronic flat earth conspiracy and enslavement ideas. Grow up or lose what's left, dumbass. You're embarrassing. Thank you. Thank you for this love letter. Thank you. I have made you famous.
Mac has a boyfriend.
I made you famous. You write me letters and I read them online. Fuck. Next time, maybe he wrote flat earther.
I'm a fluffer. That's my new nickname, Fluffer.
Here, I'll put a link in the show videos. Let's see.
You can use my head as a fluffer.
What happened to that other stream?
That is crazy. That's hilarious. Let me read this now.
There you go, cat wearing a Satan hat. Here's the link to the,
You're
to
going
the show.
to save humanity. No, that's not. Unconcerned citizen.
It wasn't a debate. Sounds like an insecure chick, says frequencies illuminated. Oh my god. I have a stalker. So I wanted to read that letter out, make him famous. That's what this person, man, woman, whatever, probably a dude, insecure person, likes writing me love letters. Two bald Canadian cats. Exactly, your 1948 encyclopedia changed, Mark. It changed in the past. That's how Mandela effect works. I get time in my life back now that there's no point stopping at
So it depends on
non-sequitur.
atmospheric conditions.
Oh yeah, it was a waste of time. We knew it was a waste of time. I didn't fall for their fucking bullshit and go into a long, thing like everybody does and start debating all of this shit. It was really like, how does that prove? That's basically my intention. Those that are meant to see will see. How does that prove a fucking globe? You made an assumption. That's it. That's all that I was gonna do. And try to stay polite and not swear and get into an argument and talk over each other. They can believe in the ball earth all they want. Let's see if my subs went up after that show. All the ball lickers are going to be in here. That's okay. They'll get whacked. They'll get whacked if they come on over here. Okay, so that was a letter. No postage stamp on it.
It's got to be a local guy, eh?
Well, it came with a regular mail. That's what's funny.
Let me
I'm
check
wondering
that out.
how the hell did it get through the post office?
Oh,
without
this
that-
one. Oh, okay.
You know what
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean?
because they do.
Yeah, they
Give
stamp
you
it
the
when it goes
stamp
through the
it.
machine. So there's no postal
You
mark.
don't want me to show your address, obviously. No.
Cover it with your hand.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the other guy.
I might
Yeah.
have actually showed it, but I forgot.
Oh, they.
Thank you, Selena.
Don't make a comment about my nails
Selena-
again.
Yeah, Selena, Leon, whatever. So yeah, it was a waste of time. 90 minutes. I knew I wouldn't get back of my life, and
What's on that?
he came on. He was definitely not equipped. He brought up all his bullshit Navy crap.
There's no return address, so how would they even mail this in the first place?
You don't need a return address to send a letter.
Oh, you don't? Wow. Oh.
You can leave it blank, just a 2. Now, if it doesn't get to that place it's going to,
Yeah, there's
then
no
they'll just
return.
throw it away.
Oh, okay.
So we got about 20 minutes here. Who's in the house? Everybody's in the house, Dennis. Wasted your time. I already read that one. You're gonna take pictures of that letter, right?
Yeah.
I sat here. I was laughing. I was laughing at Schrodinger's cat. I was looking over at Mike and like, this guy's just rambling nonsense. Panama Canal? You don't know what the Panama Canal is? You're shouting in the streets? I'm like, how does that prove your fucking globe? It has locks. Talk about how the locks equate to 3,000 feet of fucking curvature. If the locks prove a globe.
Well, they're just steps. That proves nothing.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
they go down like
Yeah, I know, but
50 feet,
it's that
50
water's level no matter if there's locks or not. Then they
yeah,
don't
but
understand
it doesn't
that.
equate whatever 40, 50 miles of
Yeah.
the Panama Canal.
Yeah, I know,
How much
it's-
curvature is in 50 miles?
Yeah.
Let's see. 50 miles should have 50 times 50 times 8 times.
They're dumb. You can tell when you look at them. They're dumb.
Yeah, was there 16, almost 1,700 feet of curvature in the Panama Canal?
No.
No. So how the fuck is he trying to say that? Like, oh, you don't know what the Panama Canal is. Why are you talking about the Panama Canal? Asking for proof of a globe is like asking a bald guy for shampoo. I have shampoo from when it's gonna sit there unused now until I grow my hair again. All right. I don't think it took guts. I just sat there and was listening to his arguments and said,
Oh, I got
how
another-
does that prove a globe?
I got a whatchamacallit.
And then he moved on to the next point. How does that prove a globe? Then he moved, next slide please, next point. He said the Pacific was higher than the Atlantic. Yeah, and I should have called him on that. How much higher is it? How much higher is
Martin
it? if it
says
is?
flat Earth don't math.
Martin who cock?
Yeah.
Ban that guy, man. I got rid of him on my channel.
How do I do that?
Click on his name and remove user.
Mm-hmm. Gonzo.
Bye, Martin. Say bye, Martin. Oh, I'm on camera?
Yeah.
Bye, Martin Cock. Find another channel to troll. Or come back with one of your sock puppet accounts. That's their latest hook.
And then who's Plin 2112? I don't.
Hey,
think,
we go to the keg?
Yeah, later. Yeah.
How much was the certificate?
I didn't ask.
I thought you were gonna ask.
No, I don't. But that's.
He's like, you should have been like, I guess we'll find out if he's buying used or us to. It can't be more than like $50 or $100.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. If it's 100, well, that's good. Yeah.
yeah, but if you guys are getting steaks, they're like $35-40.
Whatever. We can all pitch in something. Whatever.
Whatever. I don't care.
We can rub each other's,
So
but
tomorrow-
each brother's. Bleh, can't even talk.
Tomorrow we won't be hungry if we're gonna go for Indian food, but Monday I've got a strata meeting, so maybe you can go to Rob's house for dinner. If that's what you're gonna do. I'm busy Monday.
So the meetup tomorrow's at 1, and then we were gonna do something tomorrow night then, or
I don't know, maybe.
what's this Indian place like down here?
Whatever, I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
Rob wants to come to the keg tonight. Come on down. What did he say, Langley then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Langley one.
Okay, good.
8
Yeah.
o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay, did he make reservations or are we just gonna walk in?
Oh, I'll let him know. Yeah, I'll text him.
Rob, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, is perfect too because he's working until 6 or 6:30 or something. He said or 7, and he says that's perfect. 8 o'clock is.
Well,
Good.
is he making reservations or
Well-
are we gonna go wait there for an hour?
Well, I'll phone him or I'll text him.
What's his name?
Well, no, we'll just if Rob wants to come, get him to tell him to make a reservation
I
right
can
now.
make it right now.
Oh, okay.
What's your cousin's name?
Corey.
Are you gonna come, Rob? Golden samosas, yeah, they're great.
Samosa.
We didn't say keg, we said the keg.
The Home Depot. Martin. What?
Hey,
Yeah.
Sheldon. Sheldon, you weren't watching the debate?
You have Flatearth, Martin. Science is cool. Scientism is
They open
BS.
at 4. Let's see if they answer the phone. We should have. See, Mikey gets half the information.
That's all I need.
My brain works 3 steps ahead.
That's all I need.
Mikey works on like just.
I'm not
one
afraid of
step.
silence. I don't have to talk all the time.
Yeah, hi. You guys take reservations? Is it full tonight? Oh, it's so all the reservations are done? Is there a reservation for Corey? I don't know. Yes,
Corey,
please.
I won't.
What's the last name?
Same as mine.
She's gonna go check.
I don't want to put his name on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See.
Oh, well, that's gonna go. Oh, that's such a common name. Like, come on.
Yeah. Well,
It's not like.
well,
It's not like.
not in Vancouver. I don't know. It's just a white person's name.
Yeah. 2 first names. There's another guy with 2 first names. Hi. Oh shit. How long are the waits usually on Saturday night? We're gonna be there at 8. That's probably like the worst time, eh? Oh really? 6, 7, okay. Alright, we'll show up. That's for table of 4. Are you sure you can't squeeze us in there? Okay, thanks.
We're Flatearths.
She's so good. Are you sure you can't squeeze us in? No, sorry. And then right away, thanks for calling. It's like they're trained to not.
Yeah,
they're like cops.
Yeah.
Don't
Well, I
go
know.
further.
Yeah.
Don't even like give the person.
Yeah.
an
They're
inch.
they're zombies.
It's like it's well. It's
Yeah,
like
they're
such
programmed.
There's a program.
Yeah, I know.
Don't even
Yeah.
engage in this conversation.
Yeah, I know.
You might
It's just-
back down and make a reservation for him.
Fuck.
Okay, Rob, you're in. We could probably pick him up. We're
Yeah.
driving by here.
Yeah, sure. I got room in the car. He'd like to ride
Just
around
live
the
over here. You
in
gotta
the-
have to move some of
in
your
the
shit around.
flatmobile around.
So Rob Keen's in. We're going to the keg tonight. Unless you want to drive yourself, Rob, and meet us there. It's by. Is there only one keg? I hope in Langley.
Be nice if there was 2. We can get them making a reservation. Tell them Flat Earthers get first dibs. Like when we were in Edmonton. Wasn't that crazy? How long was the wait there? An hour and a half or something?
Where?
At Cactus Club at the second night. There
Oh,
was
we
an
got in
hour
right
wait.
away.
Yeah, but I know there was an hour wait.
I know. I was crazy. Matt had the connection. We got in. Well, we called an hour before.
Oh, did we? Globebusters proved the light was moving, not the earth. God Tim's for all. He's a Canadian, I guess. God Tim's for all.
Oh, today,
Huh?
8:00. Maybe I can make a reservation online. 4 people. Let's see if it says no. They got 9:00 and 9:30.
Well, say 9. We might get in earlier. We'll go at 8. It's better than waiting.
Yeah, but I mean, if we get there at 8 and we're gonna get in by 9 anyways.
But we might not be, you know.
Burnaby, we can get 8:00. That's too far from. Oh, Yaletown's got.
Whatever's, well, yeah, if whatever is closest for both of us to go to.
I didn't know there's a keg at Granville Island.
Like, you know, kind of in the middle.
See,
so
all
he
of
doesn't
them have time except fucking Langley. Every one of them has reservations open.
Good for Tim's is from the States.
Morgan Creek, that's kind of close for Langley.
What is going on?
Oh, 8:00,
Where? What?
Langley. Is there 2 kegs in Langley? Hold on. Because this other one says they have reservations.
Where's the iPad? You okay? Martin.
Okay, let's see if I can make a
Are
reservation.
these guys arguing with me or in the chat? What's Martin saying? Just because you don't like astronomy doesn't make astronomers wrong.
No, it'll only let me make it for 2 people. And there's a keg, and I don't know why it won't let me make it for 4. I want to make it for 4 people.
Maybe we can convince my cousin that the earth is flat within supper time, and then he can flat smack with us after supper.
You have 8:30 available.
Yeah, that's good.
Then I gotta do all this login and shit. Anyways, let me finish this live stream. I only got a couple minutes. Where's my live stream?
Can I do it on my iPad? You want to do it on the iPad?
I guess so.
Can we do that?
Hey, Pat Mustard, what's up? Okay, I gotta go back here. Okay, I'm in. Oh yeah, your wife needs a car, so text Mikey or me your address, and we'll text you when we're leaving here around 7:30 or 7, and message us your address. Brian Stavely's in the house. Lost 2 channels already. I just got off a discussion at the Non Sequitur show. Brian Stavely. 700 ball liquors, yeah, exactly, on the Non Sequitur.
What is one
show.
useful
90
application
minutes
of flat Earth
pain
theory?
and hilarity.
Flat Earth is not a theory; it is a fact.
What are your? How many you got in your chat?
18.
Oh wow, a lot of them are probably in Bob's chat.
I know.
Hey, how many of you guys are in fucking Mikey's chat? We got 2 chats going. What's up, Brian?
Well, water remains level, and you're not spinning. If you are spinning right now, you've drank too much already today.
Yeah, they are douchebags.
And the horizon's always level.
So we're just hanging out. We were
Brenda Von Ash, what's that one?
Brenda Von Ossen. I think she's a globe troll. She's a ball licker.
She'll have to move on.
I need another cup of coffee.
Another one? I thought you told me not to drink caffeine when we're
Well,
going.
you can't. I can. We'll talk after.
You're at the advanced level. I
I have
understand.
control of my mind.
Yeah, so do I.
Sure you do.
I have control over my habits.
Rob, you should come over here for 4 o'clock. Then we'll leave from here direct after. Wear your clothes.
What's this frickin' flat-tards can't
Crashing the globe.
even tie their own shoes. Flat-tards, well, ball lickers can't even lick their own balls.
They gotta be like Marilyn Manson, have some ribs removed. Then they can lick
Is
their
it
own
true,
balls.
like one of the ribs grows back? That's the only bone on the human body that will actually regrow itself?
I don't
The
know
ribs?
that. I don't know that.
I think I heard that.
Oh well. Oh, he's at work. Worky work. So happy birthday, Ann! Everybody say happy birthday to Ann's Eyes on the Truth. It's her birthday today.
Happy birthday
Somebody put some
to
candles
you!
and cake in
It's a
here.
belly button day, not a birthday.
Let
It's
me
a
put
belly
an
button
emoji
day.
in here.
For Mac, what's this one here? For Mac was the bully in school. For Mac was the bully in school that beat up the smart kids out of fear and hatred.
Who is that?
Plin
Is that Troll?
2012 is saying, hey Baldy, which Baldy are you talking about?
How do I find a
That
cake
Baldy
here?
or this Baldy?
How do I find a cake? Where's the cakes?
It means that Steve McRae thinks you're so dumb he'd like to have you have to make a fool of yourself.
I can't find a cake. Sorry, you can have a watermelon and some fries and a hot dog for your birthday.
Man, I've been streaming for 2 and some hours, man. I need a cookie. You want an oatmeal cookie from
Yeah, I'll have one.
whatchamacallit?
Just leave your phone down.
The good ones. I bought them at that store.
Franny Busters. No problem. Message retracted. Rob Keen's coming to the keg. Anybody else? Oh, we're gonna have a meetup tomorrow. Hey Rob, you and Belinda coming tomorrow, and the kids. Are you guys coming tomorrow? 1 o'clock. Documentary team, I forgot, is coming tomorrow. So I gotta chew a cookie on. Are there raisins?
No.
I don't like raisins. I guess I
They
have.
make you younger.
I guess I have to eat a raisin. Try not to get crumbs all up in this motherfucker.
Crumbs, don't worry, I'll vacuum.
Good. Rob's gonna be there tomorrow. Mark, Fatima, and me. Hopefully we have 45 people again.
Oh wow, really?
We had 45 at the one in November.
Oh. I'm excited. I've never been to a Flatearth meetup.
Marilyn says she wants to see me vacuum. Did you take pictures or video?
Video. Just like 20 seconds, 10 seconds.
You can send it to her, but you can't share it anywhere, Marilyn.
I said, I hope he doesn't get mad at me.
I usually don't have. Anyways, whatever.
How come Marilyn's not on my channel, or is she watching both?
She goes to. 10 people left.
Marilyn doesn't like me anymore.
We're not talking about anything important, so.
We're just rambling.
33 watching now. 3 more left.
33.
Uh,
You know, and the time thing, I've always started to notice more of the 33s, 9:33s, 2:30, 3:33. I'm like, can you stop showing me that time, please?
It's a good thing.
It is?
Yeah, I embrace it.
Yeah?
I was afraid of it before, but not anymore. No sharing the video, or otherwise we're not going to send it to you. Marilyn.
Marilyn's a good girl.
Hey, I can't get on Dell's show. Every time I get on his show for about 2 minutes, then I get kicked off, and then I can't log back in, and it says you're not allowed in this hangout.
Oh, they're
It's
weird.
really weird.
I don't like that.
I've tried for, I don't know if I got banned or Dell kicks me off. But
Tie your shoes.
I tried for half an hour today to get back on this show. It's really bizarre. I don't know why. It won't let me on.
The ring laser gyroscope destroys flat Earth. What? How is that? Okay.
Are we done? We talked about the
Letter.
Focker letter. Any other comments on the debate? Frequencies think I lost this debate. I don't think I lost. I don't think the guy proved his point. I think he looked like
It
a
rotates
fool.
once per day. No, it
I
doesn't.
think
The
I won.
sun
We
does.
talked about Sandy Hook being fake. And
You guys got to open your eyes and join reality at some point. Like, at what point are you going to go buy yourself a Nikon P900 and not take any pictures of the clouds not behind the sun? Because the clouds are always behind. I'm sorry, sir. I'm just getting sorry, I'm just getting rambunctious.
Mikey's channel's name is
Fluffer.
Mikey Smith, horizontally opposed.
Yeah, I need some more subscribers. Come on, I got to get back home.
Mikey needs to feel important. Go and sub to his channel. Unsub my channel and sub his channel. I'm about quality over quantity. I don't care about.
I'm about non-editing. I'm about love and care for my subscribers. How about that?
Sure. I'm not. No, I might be Mighow pretty soon. No, Fighow?
Huh?
Fighow. I might be Fighow soon.
My new name's
You also
Fluffer.
mentioned that you were trying to get through this evening. Cracking the globe subbed you, he said. Thirst for truth will probably sub you. There, you got some subs. You don't cry yourself to sleep anymore.
Good. I'll get rid of the towel.
Subs don't mean shit, it's view counts.
I know.
I have like 1,700 something subs. I get like 300-400 views. It doesn't matter. You can have 100.
I didn't say it was a big deal.
Well, you keep asking for subs. I've never asked somebody to sub my channel.
P Mars, thanks,
Maybe I
brother.
have twice since I have my channel. I said,
Well, you always say, well, you only have 200 subs. You can't do anything with that.
No, I'm proving to people that. Shut up, Mike. You sound like a ball licker.
You misconstrue everything. You're like a ball licker.
No, I don't care about subs.
What I meant by that is people say, well, why don't you do something? Why don't you go explore Antarctica? That's what the trolls say. And then I'm like, I don't have any influence. So people with like 100, 200,000 subs that have some kind of influence that can't come together and get their fucking head on straight and decide on a direction. Focker said fame. Cat said fame would change Focker. What fame? There is no fucking fame. I got to see how P. Mars looks. He looks like a moron. He looks.
Use your eyes to detect the heavens moving about 15 degrees per hour. No fantasy equipment needed. No fantasy equipment needed? Oh my god.
Got to go, y'all. What?
How would I plot the shortest course from Perth, Australia to Cape Town, South Africa without functioning?
No FE heroes. We just, whatever. Figure it out. Flat Earther goes his own way.
Fluffer.
After May 11th.
I'm going to call you a Flat Earth Fluffer.
Flat Earth. That's what they already call us.
What's with all the banging over here? Who's this sensational? Birds and planes moving in the sky also proves nothing.
Are you going to read your chat on my live stream?
Sorry, folks. It's all about this. I'll just leave and go down the street.
I don't know. It's like, who's going to talk? There's two voices going.
It's entertaining for them.
It's kind of funny. We're just hanging out, wasting time. Somebody watching the replay is going to be like, they didn't talk about anything. Oh.
Let's talk about the Mandela effect. Well, the Home Depot.
All right, CRT, we'll see you later. Talk about what? The Home Depot?
Yeah.
Or Home Depot? Hey, do you guys remember Home Depot? Now it's always
CRT later, boys.
Home Depot.
Later. Sensational stars or a Rolex. Yeah, you betcha.
Now you have 4 voices going then, Kat.
Ring lasers can't see dude. Can't see dude.
You're a schizophrenic. I got my photo or painting shirt.
My question to all the ball lickers is, where are the real photos of Earth from space?
Oh, we keep getting around the 33 watching. Then it goes to 32.
Because Mac and I and all flat earthers have been looking for 2 or more years, 2, 3, 4 years.
Anything to talk about, guys? What else is on my? Mikey and I are gonna. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We'll drive around.
You got to make a reservation.
For 8:30.
Yeah, on the iPad.
We'll just get there and get a table.
Yeah, you'll work your magic. I know you. You talk lots. You'll be able to
I
squeeze
just
it
don't
in.
want to do the whole login and stuff. You go to Open Table and search the K.
Oh,
You
okay.
go to Open Table if you want to create a profile and all that.
Call out the flat earth table. Or the fluffer
Yeah,
table.
you can enter it in Flat Earth, make the reservation under Flat Earth.
Cool. And they'll announce it?
Uh,
They'll say, table for flat earthers.
Go in the Mazda this time. He says, well, I don't have a big banner on my Mazda, dude.
The lights in the sky are turning around us. Yes,
Oh,
very
now
true.
it says 9 o'clock. What did it say at first?
8:30.
No, it's 9 o'clock table for 4. So yeah, if we get there at 8, we'll
They-
get a table by...
They're set below the horizon.
Because we'll probably get there before 8. I'm thinking before 8 we might even get there.
Are you a flat?
So I'm going to close all this down.
Oh, you're done with your chat?
No, I'm closing all these windows down in my browser so I can... see, I'm starting to edit on HitFilm. I've got HitFilm open right now.
Martin, why are you so rude? That's what that comment says. Planets do not exist. They are called wandering stars.
People left my chat. It's time to end it. All right, guys. I'm sure we'll be live streaming tonight.
Yes, we will be live streaming tonight, so everybody just keep your pants on and we'll all be good.
4 viewers. Where?
No more fluff. No more fluffers.
Where's 4 viewers? No, flurfers.
Flurfers. Well, I'm gonna call it fluffers. Oh, it is floofers.
Flat earthers. That's kind of the abbreviation for flat earthers.
FLUTFE. Flut. Flute. That's
All right, guys.
flutfer.
I'm gonna end this.
Flutfer.
Where is my video that I'm on? Everybody's already left before I left. Because they know I got nothing to say.
Oh.
We got nobody to flat smack.
Oh.
Later.
Okay, cool. All right, folks. Whoever's chit-chatting, have a great day. I'm going to go do some yoga and sweat my flat balls off.
Simple.
My floofers off. Okay. All right, folks. Thanks for